Good morning, Jane. How are you?
Good morning, Terry. How are you? I'm doing well. And
Doing
you?
okay, doing okay. Making it through. Monday morning, we have Michele with us already. Thank you for
Yay! Hi,
joining us,
Michele.
Michele. And
Hi, Michele.
it's sunny in Puglia. It's sunny here in Florence too, but um, I
It is.
looked I looked at two different forecasts,
Yeah,
previsione
yeah.
forecasts, and one says it's raining, it will rain
Yeah.
today,
Yeah,
and
right?
and then not at all after this. And then the other says it will not rain today, but it will rain tomorrow. So
I don't
wow,
know. Who knows?
look at that. We have two
Wow. Yeah.
Giovanna, Matija. Tell us where. Okay,
Where are
Giovanna,
you from? Yeah.
Naples.
Oh, Giovanna. Naples. Yay. Fantastic. Hi,
Welcome.
Giovanna. Matisha. Hi. Where are you from?
And how are you all? How was your weekend? What did you do? Um, I cooked. I have a new quarantine tradition. On Saturday night, I make homemade pizza.
Yeah. Saturday night's our pizza night, too. We do the same thing.
Yeah.
Pizza.
How about all of you? Are you Vincenzo from Salerno? Excellent.
Hello, Vincenzo. Yeah.
Excellent. Welcome.
How was your weekend? My weekend was okay, Michele. I did some things around the house. And funny enough, today we're doing a focus at the hairdresser. And since I couldn't go to the hairdresser, I did my hair yesterday by myself at home. Lovely. Hmm.
Very nice. Well done.
Thank you. What can you do? My
I,
roots.
but where did you find the stuff? Where did you buy anything to do it?
At the grocery store.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
you
Good.
know. Good to know, right?
Good to know. You know what I miss about the hairdresser?
Oh,
I love when they wash my hair. It relaxes me.
massage. Yeah. Listen, I do enjoy going to the hairdresser. I don't go very often. Terry, do you go often to the hairdresser?
I go to the hairdresser once a month.
Hmm. You go often.
Is that often?
No, no. I think once.
Jane, you're frozen. You're frozen like this. So while we wait for Jane to come back, Michele, I'm happy to see you too. Thank you for joining us this morning. And Giovanna says she prepared casatiello at, what is casatiello? I don't know what that is. Can you tell me? Massimo from Bologna, and all right, Vincenzo, I am doing okay. Going a little bit, not crazy, but I have cleaned my house 4 times. Crazy. Massimo says it's sunny there too in Bologna. Good. It's sunny here in Florence also. Matija, I go to the hairdresser 1 time a month or once a month. So we can use the word once a month or 1 time a month. Okay. Well, yesterday I made my own hair. Now, Michele, made your hair. Remember, to make is the act of creating something, okay? You make a sandwich, you make a cake. You can also make a reservation, prenotazione. But when we say I do my hair, so I did my hair yesterday. Excellent. Me too. And Jane also. Giovanna, hairdressers, plural. Hairdressers are closed in this period. So I washed my. Okay. So, really interesting thing, Giovanna. In Italian, ha più senso, infatti. In Italian, hairs, plural, hairs. In English, all of this, we think of it, all of it as one thing, and it's hair. Okay? So the hairdressers are closed in this period. So I washed my hair myself. Me too, yesterday. And Jane. And Massimo, I have long hair, so I go there as little as possible. Ah, okay. I have long hair, so I go often. Wait, what is a work of art? Oh, you did your hair and it's a work of art? Excellent. All right. Exactly. Make to create, Michele. Very good. So I had asked, here we are, Giovanna. Casatiello is a Neapolitan rustic with salami. Is it like a pizza then? Or is it like a calzone? Or is it... I need more information, Giovanna. All right. Well, it looks like Jane is having some technical difficulties. So I will send her a quick message. We miss you, Jane. And Vincenzo is bald. Ah! Wait a minute. How do you know this? All right. So let's continue. And thank you for this interaction. I love it. And let's go on and do some of this, this focus activity. And so at the hairdresser, today we will learn some vocabulary for the hairdresser, describing different looks, and getting a haircut. Jane, welcome back.
Wow. Hello. Thank you so much. I'm having some internet problems. So thank you. I could see what you were writing. Huh?
I think I have a lot of interaction from everybody, so it's great. We were just talking about some of the things that they said. If you don't have hair, you don't have a problem. You're lucky. All right. So,
I don't know.
So here are some different questions. And salad pie, torta salata. One thing I have to tell you, Salvatore, welcome. So torta salata in English is not salad pie. If you said Jane went to the hairdresser, you went away to the hairdresser, Jane.
Yes, I went to the hairdresser. Tried to do something great. I was feeling a little ugly, so.
Something really quick, Salvatore, salad pie, torta salata, we don't translate as salad pie. We stole the word from the French and we call it quiche.
Quiche, yeah, we do.
All right. Anyway, so Jane, okay, and everybody out there, here are some question words, and give us different questions about going to the hairdresser. Jane and I will give some examples.
We'll ask each other some questions. So Terry, when do you go to the hairdresser? When do you go?
Jane, I usually go to the hairdresser once a month. How often do you go to the hairdresser?
I go to the hairdresser once every 3 months.
How do you survive without that wonderful feeling of when they wash your hair?
You are so right. I should go more often. Absolutely. But Terry, where do you go? Where is your hairdresser? Where is your hairdresser?
My hairdresser is near Piazza Beccaria.
Okay.
So very near the center, and it's I have been going there for 2 years.
Oh,
But
nice.
that is my luxury. That is my special treat for me.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. I think we all have to have special treats, and a lot of women, it's their thing going to the hairdresser. So, why do you go every month? What do you do? Why do you go every month? Do you get
well,
your hair cut or colored or?
no, I'll tell you a secret. Shh. I have I have had gray hair
Mhm.
since I was 28.
Yeah, well, a lot of women do.
And so I go once a month to
Hmm.
have the roots, the root,
Hmm.
krashita, the roots,
Roots, yeah.
the roots touched up and to have it styled.
Yeah, yeah. And so how often do you get your hair cut? How often do you get your hair cut? Hmm?
I get my hair cut once every 3 months.
Huh, okay.
How often do it's with shorter hair, you have more upkeep, right? You have to have it cut more often. How often do you have your hair cut?
Depends. It could be once every 3 months. It could be, it depends because sometimes I'll go very short and then it depends. Yeah, it really does. But now I think it's been since, yeah, it's been about 3 months since I got my hair cut.
Do
I
you
cut.
do you prefer long hair or short hair?
I change my hair a lot. I mean, I'll go from really long and then I'll just cut it all off. I don't know if I think I prefer long hair because I think long hair is so beautiful. But when you start to get a little bit older, long hair can be a little bit aging. So sometimes I'll go a little shorter and I don't know. It depends, right?
But so I'm 52. Do I need to cut my hair soon?
No, but you look nice with long hair. But not all faces can carry that. I mean, your hair is beautiful, but some
Thank
people look better also and younger with shorter hair. So it depends, you know?
I've seen both,
What's
and
your favorite? What's your
ah,
favorite? What it depends.
good.
Ooh, do you prefer blonde or black? Remember, hair is always singular. Hair is a
Right.
singular. Okay? Hairs we never say. Um, what was I gonna say? It depends, Terry. Have you ever had short hair?
When I was in the army, I had very short
Really? Oh, okay. So
hair.
you have had short hair.
In my life, when I was an ice skater, I had short hair and then long hair. Similar to what you said before, I would grow it long and then cut it all off and then grow it long and then we do that. That's what we women do.
Yeah, women do this. We change our style, you know. It depends. Hmm?
Okay, Ma,
Oh, Michele. Yeah.
I usually go to the. Whoop,
Oops, sorry. Can you put your hair back on? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
I
hit mine.
I
Huh?
usually go to the hairdresser to cut to get a little cut or to cut
Yeah.
a little once every 3 months. Once every 3 months or
Uh-huh.
every 3 months without once.
Okay,
Okay.
and I want to take a look at the order of adjectives here. I prefer blonde long hairs. Okay, so we would say I with a capital I and prefer, watch your spelling. Long, it comes before blonde. Okay, so I prefer long blonde hair. Remember, hair is always singular. It's never plural.
All right. Michele says, if I had long hair, I'd be a punk. So currently, I usually do my hair once a month. Now, do you do your hair or do you cut your hair? And remember, I always plural, okay? Plural. Because there's more than one of me. Always capital.
That's capital. I gotcha on that one.
All right.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So this is to give us some practice making questions. So send us some of your questions also, so that we can work together on question structure. Okay.
Cool. Corey, what's your favorite color? Like, do you ever change from red to blonde to, or do you always keep it dark?
Well, this is as close to my natural color as I can find in a bottle to cover the gray. I don't color my hair. I just color the roots. But when I was younger, I was blonde. I had dark hair. But I have, because my family has Irish history, I have a lot of natural red in my hair, especially in the summer.
Nice.
So my whole life, I tried to cover the red.
No. Crazy. Love the red. The red rock, man. The red rock.
How about you? Have you colored your hair different colors?
Yeah, I mean, even I think it was about 18 months ago, I went dark. I was like, oh, let's go dark. So I went dark.
So do you do that with the seasons or with a whim? What is a whim?
I am a whim kind of girl with my hair. Yes, I definitely go on a whim. I walk into the hairdresser and I look at her and I say, do whatever you want.
Really? Now,
it's terrible.
How long have you known your current hairdresser?
I've been going to her for about, not so long. I mean, maybe 5 years. Yeah. She's fairly new, but she's great. I mean, I'm a hairdresser's dream. I walk in, I'm like, do something. I don't know what, but you got to do something. And they're like, okay, should we? I'm like, just do whatever you want, as long as I look good when I leave.
Yeah, that's the important thing. So, Michele, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. But first, let's talk about structure. Remember that when you have that question word, what, we need the auxiliary verb after. So what does your hairdresser take after?
That doesn't make a lot of sense. What do you want to say? What does the phrasal verb take after mean, Terry? To take after.
I take after my grandmother.
I
don't look like my mom, my dad, my sister, but I look like my grandmother. I take after my grandmother. So in a sense, take after can mean resemble. To like. Okay.
I put who do you look like in your family to take after.
Okay, exactly. So Michele, to like. What does your hairdresser like? Or do you mean what is your hairdresser like? Do you mean my hairdresser?
Yeah.
Do you mean my hairdresser's personality? What is my hairdresser like? He is funny and he is patient. I love my hairdresser. Lorenzo is fabulous. What does he like? Well, he likes to try new styles. He likes going to the discotheque on the weekends.
Oh, dear Lord. He sounds crazy.
He's hilarious. He's young. He's hilarious.
Okay.
So help us understand your question, Michele. I'm still a little bit confused. But this is good because we can help everyone to understand how to make better questions. Okay, while we're waiting. All right.
Oh, let's read those. Those are great. Wash your hair, blow dry your hair, style your hair, cut your hair, and dye your hair. Fabulous.
All right.
So what do you guys think the first one is? A. What is she doing? What is she doing?
So just give us A and the first verb. So for example, and this is not correct, but A, wash. Okay. So give us your answers. What do you think these pictures? Very good,
Matija. Matija. Am I saying Matija correctly? Is it Matija or is it Matiha?
I don't know. I'm terrible with pronunciation. Okay, but good. But give us in the correct order because I can't put D. All right, C wash, D cut. What is B? Did anyone?
B.
Mattia. Okay, it's pronounced Mattia.
Ah, Mattia. Okay.
Thank you, Mattia. All right. So, Jane, in America, at least where I come from, the West Coast, we wash our hair almost every day. How often do you wash your hair?
Well, I used to before wash my hair every day because most women in the United States wash their hair almost every day. Now I try to wash my hair twice a week. Yeah, if possible. You have to train your hair. How about you, Terry? Do you wash your hair every day now?
No, it's the strangest thing for me. In America, I washed my hair every day. And here, a friend 3 years ago asked me, but how often do you wash your hair? And I said, oh, but every other day. One day yes, one day no. And she said, oh, that's so bad for your hair. And so now, like you, I try to do it twice a week, sometimes more like every 5 days.
Oh, you're so lucky because if you can do that, it's great. But the problem is my hair gets very greasy looking. But my daughter, for example, Kiara, she's able to go a week and her hair looks perfect. I'm like, how do you do it?
It depends too how often I go outside, if it's windy, if it's humid.
Yeah. So yeah, if you could go 5 days, that's fabulous. Jeez.
Well, they say
I wash my hair every day. Look at this. I wash my hair every day, Donatella.
Perfect structure.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Excellent. Okay, very good. And we have all of the correct answers over here between Michele and Mattia. So, excellent.
Well done.
And Vincenzo left us. He had a call from work.
I know. Bye,
maybe he'll come back to us.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, put these in order of how you would do them. Okay. So imagine that you in one day are going to wash, blow dry, style, cut, and dye your hair?
Well,
Tell
yeah,
us.
you could say you go to the hairdresser. You go to the hairdresser, and
Or go
what
to the
order would she do them in, right? Right?
Exactly. So tell us your order: A, B, C, D, E. Obviously, not in that order. Okay. So give us the correct order. And so, Jane, do you ever cut your own hair?
Last week I cut my bangs. I'm sorry. I've been a little bit do it yourself. Just
Uh,
because I had it, but you can't, I mean, I wouldn't do anything else, but my bangs, I can kind of do just a little bit, just to,
but that's an interesting word because if you think about this in English, all of this is one. It's hair, not hairs, but bangs always plural, even though it's one.
that's
So
right.
it's the opposite in Italian, capelli, plural, but frange, singular.
Yeah, singular. You're right. So we say bangs.
It's
My bangs. This right here.
so
I'm
let's.
supposed to cut more.
Do you think that Michele's order is correct? I think there's something that has to come before everything else, don't you?
Yeah. If you go to the hairdresser, before you do anything, they usually start with this product. They put it on your hair to change the color or to do your roots, right, Terry? You
Exactly.
just have your roots done. Huh?
Exactly. But it's been more than a month now. I always go before a special occasion, before my birthday, someone else's birthday, going on vacation. Now it's been too long. Anyway.
You can, are you going to the supermarket, Terry, or is somebody going for you?
I go to the tiny little supermarket under my house, and there's nothing there.
I know it's me too. I've got a tiny, but you can find, and just it is what it is. Or you could just say, I'm gonna wait.
I'll brave I'll brave the streets to go to Esse Lunga.
Sorry.
But I'll wear a hat. All right. So Donatella says, no, I go to cut my hair at a hairdresser.
At a hairdresser, yeah, hairdresser.
At a hairdresser, okay. So wait, Matthias says, E, which is dye your hair. D, cut your hair. Oh.
Yeah, but before you cut it, you got to do something. You got to get the product out of your hair. So you have to, what do you have to do, Terry? You have to wash. No, don't you think?
I think so, because that dye is sticky and heavy, and they can't cut your hair if they can't brush your hair first.
Yeah.
So the first one, though, is correct. So one is dye, 2 is wash, 3 C. Okay, so you just had those 2. That's okay, Mattia. Don't apologize. It's all good.
Fine. Perfect. No problem.
All right. So we just had, okay. So dye, wash, cut, blow dry, style. Now I don't, when Lorenzo does my hair, he styles it with the blow dryer.
Does he? You don't style it after?
No, he styles it with the blow dryer. It's one thing and it's done. I told you I love him. He's fabulous.
So I'm not coming to Florence. My hairdresser lives basically down right in front of me. So
That's nice. That's nice.
you have,
Okay.
you know, people get very attached to their hairdresser. It's a very particular relationship. Telling you.
For men, it's easier. Okay.
Listen, I don't know about that because my partner drives all the way to Prato to go to his hairdresser. I'm like, that is crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. Michele, when our adjective ends with the Y, we change the Y to I before we make it
right.
comparative or superlative. So the Y becomes I, then ER or EST. All right, so here we have some more vocabulary. Sorry, we have more vocabulary. So tell us, starting with A, tell us A is, A, whatever it is. Jane, would you read for pronunciation these new vocabulary words?
Sure. Okay, the first one's really difficult, and I want you to listen because it's not such an easy word for Italians. We say scissors.
But
Scissors.
where's the C?
What?
Where is the C?
It's silent.
I hate silent letters.
I know, but it's silent. So that's why the pronunciation here is scissors. Yeah, absolutely. Next one is a comb. Oh, another silent letter. Do we say comb? We don't say comb. We say
No.
comb.
No.
A comb. So the
Comb.
B is silent. Hair dye. Towel. Hair dryer. Sink.
All right. So Mattia has already given us A and B. Excellent. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. And Michele, A, sink, B,
Yeah.
comb, C, hair dye, D, towel, E, hair dryer, F, scissors. Oh my God. You rule, Michele.
Fantastic, Michele. Well done.
All right.
I need a new
Now,
hairdryer.
You what?
Yep. I need a new hairdryer. I was just thinking, but now is not the moment.
Good luck with that. I know. All right. So now, which tools do you use for each action? So give us a complete sentence. So, for example, to wash your hair, remember the actions from before, the actions from here, which let me get back there. Which tool do you use for each action?
No, number one, I think, Mattia, nice try, but I think you need a different tool to wash your hair. What could it be? What do you need to have absolutely in order to wash your hair? You might need the place. You go and you turn the water on.
You need a towel to dry your hair after you wash.
Yeah.
But to wash, you need. I'm gonna give him this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, apparently I'm not.
I think we just have to help them through it. Yeah. So I think. What do you think? No soap. No, it's the tools that we looked at in the last. Here it is, right in front of us. We've got the sink, a comb, hair dryer, towel, hair dye, and scissors. Those are your choices. So, you need a sink. Thank you, Terry. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. So now for these others, for numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, give us a complete sentence
Yes.
and
Complete
follow the
sentences.
example, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, but Jane, when you are at home, do you use a sink to wash your hair?
Well, no, I usually use the shower or the bathtub. For example, yesterday when I was doing my hair, I used the bathtub and I put my head in and I rinsed it. But I don't really use the sink. No, I
No,
use the shower. No, don't you, Terry?
I do too. It's only at the hairdresser that they wash my hair in a sink.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's not a sink like the picture, okay? A sink like this picture I use to wash my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we need to move on. We have more to go through. So why don't we give them the answers to this and we will use this vocabulary later in the lesson.
Okay, but we've got one that we can read, which is perfect. I have to pull it up. No, here we go. Marika wrote, to blow dry your hair, you need a hair dryer. Perfect. Okay,
Perfect.
well done.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go on.
Okay. Have to get back there. All right. So, shall we read the vocabulary, Jane? Or the dialogue?
Sure, absolutely. You want to be blue?
All right. I'd like a haircut, please.
Of course. How would you like it?
I'd like it short with a little fringe.
Okay. Would you like any color?
Yes, I'd like it pink.
Fantastic. Let's get started.
Now, Jane, would you say fringe or would you say with bangs?
I would say bangs. Maybe that's an American term.
I guess so. Maybe fringe is British English?
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Ah, me either.
So yeah.
I just want to share this fabulous comment. Now, remember, Michele, capital I, especially at the beginning of the sentence. I wash my hair in the sink. I blow dry my hair with the hair dryer. I straighten my hair with a comb. I cut my hair with the scissors. And I dye my hair
with a
brush and hair dryer. Good, but remember, dye is a color, so I dye my hair with dye, or I color
my yeah. I got that.
But excellent, thank you, Michele. Okay, sorry, back to this now. All right. So, would you like to be the customer this time?
So I'd like a haircut, please.
All right. Of course. How would you like it?
I like it shoulder length, please.
Shoulder length. Okay.
Shoulder length.
Okay. And would you like any color?
Yes, I would like it a bit more blonde, so a little blonder. And maybe with some highlights. What do you think?
Ooh.
Highlights, Terry.
Highlights. Okay. I think highlights are fabulous, especially going into summer.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. So Donatella, I am curly. I'm blondie. I'm curly. This is not you. This is you. So it's curly.
Mm-hmm. Or I have curly hair. Huh? I have curly hair. I have long hair. I have short hair. Or it's curly. Right?
Michele. Michele, haircut by hurricane.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but the visual image is fabulous. All right. Maybe you mean hairstyle by hurricane. Hairstyle. I've had that. Okay. So how's this length?
You mean your hair, Terry?
No, the slide.
Oh, okay. I think it's short, no? It's a great cut.
You like the pink?
No, I don't like the pink. I mean, I like it on somebody else. I don't like it for me, but I like the cut. The cut's great.
I've had my hair like that before, but without the fringe. I think Jane is frozen. There you are. You're back. Okay.
Yeah. You have, Terry? Did it look good on you?
My boyfriend really loved it. He asked me, he found a picture the other day and asked me if I wanted to do it that way again. And I said, are you kidding? This is 2 years of my life here. So I'm not cutting it off.
I think the long hair looks good on you. Not everybody can wear it like that, but I think it looks good long.
Thank you. I feel more comfortable with long hair. I don't know why. So how about the dialogue on this slide? How's this length?
That's too long. I'd like it to my chin, please.
Okay. Is this better?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, all finished. What do you think?
It's very modern. I like it.
Good. So Marika asks, what does length mean? Remember question structure. What does...
No, wait. L-U-N.
Okay. What does this word mean? Okay. Lunghezza. Excellent.
I wrote it wrong, though. It's a G-H.
Yeah, exactly. But
all right. Sorry, everybody. My spelling.
You were very complicated and annoying at the hairdresser. Oh my God. I'm very complicated.
Was he talking to you, Terry? Was he talking to you?
I think so. I'm complicated and annoying. I'm sorry, only my mother and my boyfriend can say that.
Sorry.
Thank you, Michele. Thank you for that. All right. Thank you. All right. Wow, I'm complicated and annoying. It's funny. My mother says the same thing. Okay.
Really?
All right. One more. How's this length?
Oh, that's too short. I'd like it just past my shoulders, please.
Okay. Is this better?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, all finished. What do you think?
I love it. Thank you so much.
So, Jane, I see a small problem with this dialogue. The hairdresser asks, how's this length? And the client says, that's too short. So if it's too short, okay, is this better? You can't put the hair back on.
Yeah, but I think you have to think of it like he's showing her before he goes ahead and cuts. You see, when you
Okay.
think of this. So I think that's what's happening there before he actually cuts the hair.
All
Yeah.
right. So like this. Is this a little long?
Yeah,
Okay.
like this or
All right.
this. Yeah, you know how when you go and you talk to your hairdresser and he's like, "How short do you want me to cut it?" And you're like, "This
All right.
much," or
Michele says, you must be bald finally. So you think in the end we must be bald? We're too complicated, so they just cut, and then in the end it's just gone. Wait a minute. I'd like it just past my ankles, please. Wow.
What? I made coffee.
Well done, Michele. That's fabulous.
I don't like hair that's too long. Like some women who wear their hair really, 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 really long. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, and it's so heavy. I had my hair down to my waist,
Are you kidding me?
down to my waist, and
Really?
it was so heavy.
You have a lot of hair too.
It's
You have
very
a
thick.
lot of hair. Yeah.
So Donatella says, I prefer short hair because it's easy to wash. Excellent, Donatella. Remember, we need that subject. So you've got
And we need it.
the object, because you've got the adjective short what?
But I think here, Terry, okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with the sentence, but I think in this case you might want to use a comparative. What do you think?
I prefer shorter hair, okay? Or I prefer it shorter. Yeah.
Because it's easier to wash. Don't you think it's better with a comparative?
I do. I think you're right. If I said I like having short hair because it's easy to wash. But I prefer exactly easier to wash.
Yeah, I think you need a comparative in that sentence.
Okay. Michele asked, what does it mean? So it is scalati. What does scalati mean? It means layered.
Layered. Yeah, layered.
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 Scalati. All right.
Mhm.
Well, we only have about 2 minutes left.
Mhm.
So I'd like to do a quick vocabulary review. And I'd like to do that by asking all of you, as fast as you can, reply, what tool do we use to cut hair? To cut.
Oh, what tool do we use to cut hair? And let's see the spelling too. Be careful of that spelling.
All right. No help from the slides. What tool do we use to cut hair? Then, okay. I'm going to write this.
What do we need to wash hair, Harry? What do we usually need to wash hair? And it can be a shower, but it also can be a
Sink. A sink. Lavandino,
Yeah.
a sink.
Yeah.
Now, what do we use? We don't use, now, this is a phone, okay? We don't use a phone to dry our hair. What do we use, Jane?
Hair dryer. We
A
don't use
hair
a
dryer.
phone. We use a hair dryer.
Exactly. All right, no one has answered my question yet. What tool do we use to cut hair.
Yeah, they're all like, what was that word?
Yay, Michele!
Yay, scissors. Well
All
done.
right.
And
And
with
with
that,
that, our lesson
we
is
are
also
finished.
finished. We do have another lesson
Another one.
starting in 10 minutes at the
Yeah.
market. So
Yeah.
if you can join us again in 10
Oh,
minutes. Jane,
10
I'll let
minutes we're
you
doing.
say goodbye.
Bye, guys, and be safe. And hopefully we'll see you in 10 minutes. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Thanks, everyone.